This is part 2 of The Way of the Just, the true Kabbalah. Flee, honor, always. I'll say that again. Flee, honor, always. Flee positions of authority, always. I'll say that again. Flee positions of authority, always. Do not lie. Limit the use of the words I and me in writing and in speech. When someone insults you, bless them in your heart for the opportunity for allowing you the chance to learn humility. Allow yourself to feel the sting to your ego. Do not tell yourself that you don't care what they say. You do care what they say. When your ego stings, admit it to yourself. Eventually, the sting will be less, and you will attain more and more equanimity. Eventually, you will arrive at a position where someone will insult you, and your reaction, your genuine reaction, will be to bless that person. Do not harm others with words. Do not engage others in one-upsmanship. Respect everyone and everything. This should be to the point where even when a tube of toothpaste is used up, or there is no more ink in a pen, thank it for serving you before putting it gently in a trash can. Even inanimate objects are aware. Treat them with respect. They do have consciousness. Thank the walls of your house for protecting you. Thank your coat for keeping you warm and your shoes for protecting your feet. Eventually, you will come to see that inanimate objects possess consciousness. If you relate to them with the respect that is coming to them, you will eventually see them responding to you. How much more so should you protect the feelings of sentient beings and other people? Pray to God for everything you need. Everything. If you need dental floss, ask God for it. There's nothing too small for God. There are no big and no smalls on that level. Take every opportunity to champion the cause of those who cannot defend themselves, the poor, the infirm, the weak, those jailed, most particularly those jailed unjustly. Fight every injustice you can, without as well as within. Some people make the mistake of saying, well, what I really need to fix in the world is just me. It's good enough to just work on my own attributes. And then there are others who say, no, all of the evil is out there, and the best way to refine yourself is to fight evil without, and that develops our courage. We need to do both concurrently. We fight evil within, even as we fight evil without. The one does not cancel out the other, the one supplements the other. Whatever exists in any religion that troubles you, ask God about. The seemingly irrational and outwardly harsh teachings in religion were not placed there for you to do them unquestioningly. Neither were they meant for you to reject them. They were put there for you to ask God why. They were put there to get you to say to God, I do not see the justice in this. If you want me to do this, then please explain why. More often than not, you will discover that what you are reading is not what God wants, but your own interpretation of it, which is not on the high enough level of understanding. If you ask God, God will show you a higher way to understand these things. All you need to do is ask. The reason why troubling, perplexing, putatively irrational elements exist in all religions is because God wants you to engage it in a direct encounter, to ask, why? I don't understand this. This doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem rational. It doesn't seem to fit me. What is this? And then God will explain to you what the meaning is in the way that's best suited to you. And you will see it as you did not see it before. This is excellent preparation for understanding the irrational and the harsh as you encounter it as you walk through your life. The reason why there is irrationality and harshness in religion is because it is your training ground, which teaches you how to deal with these things in the walk of life, which comes much faster and comes at a pace that you cannot control. So when you sit with your religious texts and you encounter what appears to be harshness and irrationality, you can pace yourself. You can reread it, you can go back to it, so forth and so on, but life doesn't work that way. Life comes at you like this. And this is what it's training you to be able to do. In fact, that is the reason why they exist in Holy Writ. They exist in Holy Writ because they exist in reality. And you're being prepared for that. Become God's playmate. Learn to romp and frolic with God. This is one of the holiest things that you will ever learn to do. Keep your sense of humor intact. There are many jokes and puns in Holy Writ. Most people take it like dead seriously. They read it, with a dead straight face, and they think that God is being like totally serious with them, and the jokes just go. If you have a sense of humor, you will see God's jokes. God's humor is so great that, having understood one of God's jokes, you will laugh so hard your soul will emerge. Understand what I just said? Your soul will actually come out of your body and you will encounter your soul. And that's a very, very powerful experience to have. Pray, pray, and pray some more for protection from the confusion in these times. Confusion is so prevalent now, so heavy, as never it was before. Pray for clarity for yourself and others. Perform random acts of love and kindness. This is called gratuitous love. Just like there's baseless hatred, you counter it with gratuitous love. This will teach you a great deal about order and apparent randomness. You think you know chaos theory? You don't know chaos theory. Not until you learn the insides of your soul. That's when you encounter chaos theory. It will also cause you to do more kind things for people for no reason at all. This will eventually take you to levels of understanding above reason. Most people, when they depart from the rational, degenerate into the irrational. That need not necessarily be. There are some people who, as a result of doing these exercises over a period of years, who, when they depart from the rational, enter the realm of the supernatural and rational. Do things for absolutely no reason. When you finish a cup of coffee in a cafe, you're walking out, walk past somebody's table, pick up their check and say, I'll pay for that, just because. I heard about one woman, absolutely wonderful. She told me on a list. She wrote that she was on a toll bridge, and she decided to put in the toll twice, just because, just to pay for the person behind her. Do random acts of kindness that have no reason at all, and your concept of reason will be expanded tremendously. I'll stop here because I don't know how many minutes it is and pick it up in the next part.